Welcome to another video, guys. I'm Kris05, and today we're gonna be talking about this cool new mobile game, Arcane Rush Battlegrounds. This is a new card auto battler in which you get to build massive boards, and after you've done your match, you can also bring those massive boards in PvP against other people's endgame boards, which is super awesome. The game looks a lot like Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and if you've played that and enjoyed it, you are gonna be loving this one. Like, honestly, the game is made very well, and it's optimized perfectly for mobile phones, both iOS and Android. And the cool thing about this game is you actually get to play it when you don't have that much time to be playing. What I mean by that is you still play against other players, but you don't actually play against them live. Which means you can take as long as you like on your turns, you can quit during the games, and you can continue when you have more time for gaming. The way they achieve this is basically you fight other people's boards on the turn you are, which still gives you that competitive feeling without having to worry about timing out, your connection dropping, or you just not having enough time to actually play. So download the game using my code from the description or from the comment, and this way you get to support the channel for free. So let's go through the menus a little bit so I can actually explain what you are seeing where, and after that I'm gonna give you some gameplay from the latest stream where we actually got to play this game live, and it was super fun. Starting off with your dealer, which is basically gonna determine what kind of cards you're gonna be seeing. And here we have Fiddle, which is the original dealer for the game. And here we can see we actually have 6 different tribes in the game, as well as neutrals. We have Orcs, which are all about the Rage mechanic as well as the Avenge mechanic. And you're probably familiar about the Avenge mechanic from Hearthstone. It's basically when your units die X amount of times, something happens. Like for instance, this guy attacks immediately after a couple of your units die. It also has the Rage mechanic, which is super cool, so you can imagine how strong this can be. If you put this unit as your last attacking unit, it basically is going to be attacking several times before it actually reaches its turn, and hopefully the opponent also did not manage to snipe it off. It also combos off really well with this guy, which gives you multi-strike, which basically means the unit is going to be attacking twice, and this does work with the Avenge, which can be pretty massive. We also have Undeads, and here they're all about Death Rattles and Cursed cards, and what Cursed means is, when the minion has Cursed, it basically dies immediately after it attacks, no matter if it's yours or the opponent's. In some cases it's actually beneficial for yours to be dying instantly, but in most cases it's obviously going to be a lot better if the opponent's minions die instantly as well. You also have plenty of Death Rattle synergies, so yeah, typical undead shenanigans, where you get to resummon units over and over again with bigger, better stats. We also have Dwarves, and here the main mechanics would be your Brews, which basically give you +1/+1, both on your attack and on your health. Like here's what the Brews are, give an ally +1/+1, and they also love some Divine Shield shenanigans, so those would be the 2 main factors for these guys. They have the Cheers mechanic as well, which basically means when you play a Brew on this guy, he does something like a battle cry kind of deal, but it's called Cheers here. We can also see Demons, which are definitely one of my favorite tribes in the game. Dragons are really my favorites, but we did have a very nice game from the stream with Demons, which you're about to see, so hold on tight for that one. And what these guys do is they utilize the discard mechanic really nicely, and they gain absolutely massive stats. The discard mechanic is done really well here because you can actually know exactly what's gonna be happening when something gets discarded. For instance, this guy is very nice to be discarded for you because it just keeps coming back, and same can be said for this girl over here, and this way you get to have some very nice efficiency when you are discarding your stuff. We can also see Dragons, which like I said are my favorite tribe, and they're all about the Devour mechanic. And what the Devour mechanic means is basically they eat their own minions, and they gain their stats plus some other cool effects, and I can tell you can see some very obscene numbers in the game with dragons mainly. And the other really cool dragon here is actually devouring the opponent's minion like this, and if this thing survives the battle, it keeps the stats it devoured, so you can imagine how insane some of these games can end up. Like if this thing eats something with 200, 500, 1000 health, it's also gonna have that insane amount of health later, and it becomes literally unstoppable. It has the kickstart mechanic, which basically is something happens at the start of combat. It's like a battle cry, but when the actual battle really starts. We also have elves, which are definitely not very easy to make the most of, but they can also be pretty fun. They are utilizing mainly things like combos. And combo is basically something happens when you play a unit, at least the tier of the unit has the combo effect of. So it's not like Hearthstone. You don't need just to play something before the card for the combo to trigger. You actually need to be playing cards of the tier of the unit it has combo on for it to take effect. And we have 5 tiers, I guess. Maybe I should have told you that a little bit sooner, but you probably knew that already. If you are into the auto battler genre, we have 5 tiers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th being the best. So if you have a unit like this one, for instance, combo make a random ally golden until next turn, you are gonna need to play other 5 star units in order for this guy to combo off like that. And lastly, here we have neutrals, which are basically gonna stitch everything else together. You have some good econ minions, like this guy, for instance, that gives you an extra unit. Still, for just 3 gold, you actually get to have 2 units like that. And they also get golden up twice, which can be pretty nice for you to get extra big units to discover after that. This guy, for instance, is pretty nice because it's gonna help you advance without having to worry about the board too much. Like, just get this guy and you can start upgrading your shop, and you're still gonna be advancing your board while advancing your shop, so you can get bigger, better minions. And we have all sorts of different other things like that. Like, for instance, this guy is pretty cool because it can transform into another random unit from your board. So if you're looking for some triple up action, this guy can definitely give you a pretty nice high roll like that. It could be a 1-star transformation, it could be a 5-star, anything in between kind of deal. But it usually is pretty nice if you have the correct board for it. Actually, I said there's 6 tribes in the game, but no, there's actually 7 now because we got a new dealer, which is Stuck, and this guy introduces also pirates. And here we can see what those pirates are all about. We also can see plenty of new minions for each tribe here, like a lot of extra things are included now. But let's scroll down to the pirates and talk a little bit about them. And here they're all about the bounty, treasure, and plunder mechanic. Here we can see this thing gives you a random treasure. The treasures can be give your unit +2 health, give it plus attack, get 1 gold, that kind of deal. They're random like that. About the bounties, when you give a unit bounty, it basically is gonna give you a treasure if you manage to kill that unit with the bounty set on it, which can be pretty cool. And the plunder mechanic is something happens when you play a bunch of your treasures. So it's definitely a pretty interesting new tribe. I haven't played them too much. I did try them on the stream. Kinda felt good about what we did with them, but definitely could have done a lot more if I actually knew how to really utilize them to the max. So yeah, those are all the tribes. Each tribe also has their relics, which you basically get to receive a relic once you upgrade your shop. We have a level 2 relic, we have a level 3, level 4, and level 5, and you could be upgrading your relics by getting 3 of the lower tier relic, and that way you get to have a bigger, better relic that way. And here we can see the lowest tier of a relic, which is scrap, and you can level it up all the way to an ancient. Like right now you can see after you win 2 combats, get a tier 3 unit, 1 use left. Whereas the last biggest version of this thing would be after you win 1 combat, discover a tier 5 orc, and you have actually 2 uses left, which is absolutely insane, because this thing is a level 4 relic, and it's actually going to be giving you level 5 units that way to discover, which is huge. You can also upgrade your dealers, and that is going to be giving you bigger, better units that way in the process. You can see I'm pretty far ahead. And here we are going to be upgrading a bunch of our neutral minions. Some get attack, some get health, some get both. And this way you gradually get to grind out bigger, better units for yourself. Same can be said for your artifacts as well, your relics that is. We can also check out the shop. As you can see, there are plenty of things you could be buying if you wish to, but I can tell you can definitely enjoy the game quite nicely without spending at all, or just a little. The game gives you some free resources here and there. You can grab your daily gold like this. It resets. You can also actually grab extra resources if you want to be watching ads. Like, we are familiar how mobile games utilize ad watching to get extra stuff that way, and here you can also do that if you wish, or you can just spend money instead, or you can just play the game and grind them out. You can also buy yourself heroes with in-game currency. You don't need to actually spend money to earn this currency. Here we can buy ourselves a new rare hero for Tuck. I actually haven't bought any for Tuck yet, so it's a good idea for me to do so. And here we can see Admiral Riptide. He has a passive ability, which gives you end turn, give your units +1 for each unit in your hand. Which is kind of a cool passive. I wouldn't say it's too cool for the Pirate Tribe, because normally you want to be having a lot of room for treasures in your hand, so you can't really be keeping too many units. But for a lot of other tribes, this would definitely be massive, and it's gonna be happening each end turn, so you get to have a decent amount of stats that way. When opening rare chests, you also get epic coins for epic heroes, which is basically the highest tier heroes you could be getting. Right now, I'm a few shy to actually get myself an epic hero, so enough about that. And we obviously also have a bunch of quests you could be finishing up. You have daily quests, you have seasonal quests. You have a battle pass, both a free pass and a paid pass, so if you want to be getting some of the premium features, you could be spending, I think it's a monthly kind of purchase, so you can check that one out if you want to. And yeah, here's how you can get some of those tokens for your heroes as well. We also have Arena, which is a very cool feature, something very ingenious for this kind of game, because in Hearthstone Battlegrounds, yeah, you get to have some pretty nice massive boards, but after that, they're just gone, like you don't get to use them for anything, whereas here, you actually get to use those big cool boards, and get to fight other players' endgame boards that way, which is definitely very satisfying, and it gives you a few more chances to actually enjoy what you have mustered during your normal gameplay. Don't forget you can download the game from my link in the description or on the pinned comment. So yeah, enough about the menus and stuff. I think now is a good time to show you the game in action, and I will be showing you some gameplay from the sponsored stream, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, so we have a couple of choices here. I'm not sure how... Oh, I guess we have a premium pass like Battlegrounds for Hearthstone to unlock a third choice. And yeah, now we have a couple of heroes to choose from, and we can even reroll with a pesky ad, but at least it's kind of free. Okay, Magister Vlad, refresh the shop with units of the same tier as your highest tier unit. That sounds pretty sexy. And turn, give +1 to 3 random units that are tier 3 or lower. Well, this is gonna be pretty good for the early game, this is gonna be pretty good for the late game, I'd say. So, I'm a sucker for late game synergies. Let's see. Alrighty then. So yeah, that's the cool thing about this game, is you are playing against real people that have played their boards at some point. But you also can play as fast or as slow as you would like. Being the bonehead that I am, I forgot to see what tribes we have in this game. We can already see we have demons and dwarfs. I'm gonna start with this econ minion. My next refresh costs 1 less. So yeah, let's just start with that. And let's jump into the game. Okay, so we're not winning this one because we're against a pretty powerful opponent. They eat one of the minions from the shop each turn. So that allows them to stack a lot of stats super early. Alrighty.
No hard feelings, right?
Okay. This thing gives us gold for next turn, so that can be kind of cool. This thing is also a good econ minion though, because you get a couple of idiots on the board that way. So what I'm gonna do here is actually get this guy, which also gives me an extra unit, a doggo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm actually gonna use the hero power of this guy for the refresh, because I have a 0 mana refresh here. Instead, 0 gold refresh, that is. Okay, I mean, these can get tripped up next turn. Well, not next turn, but you get it. So I'm gonna freeze them. So next turn we can buy both of them, probably sell a doggo. That's gonna be alright. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy because it gives me an extra unit to sell off. And when I trip up this guy, he gives 2 dogs, so I'll still be able to get a golden dog that way. And I still get to buy myself a unit. So the game is separated into 2 phases. Right now we're in the trophy phase. I guess you can call it, where you earn trophies. And after 5 rounds of this trophy phase, we go to the health phase, where we start losing health points. Everybody has 3 health points, so each loss is 1 health point. And right now in the trophy phase, a win is 3 points, a tie is 1 point, and a loss is nothing. And the guys with the highest points proceed to the second phase of the game. Okay, right now I would like to find myself a triple and then level up the shop. So let me refresh first, still nothing. God damn it. Come on, dude. Yeah, now you give it. Well, I'm gonna freeze that. Actually, I might end up having extra gold here. The next 2 units you buy cost 1 less. Get 1 coin, give +2. 2 allies, and give an ally revive. I think I'm gonna get the next, this one. And I'll unfreeze. And sell a doggo, I guess. And this way I get to buy this guy for only 2 gold, and also get myself a level 3 unit. So yeah, this lobby has undeads, demons, and dwarfs. I do like me the demons. It's gonna take me a while. The undeads are not are probably my least favorite out of the tribes. I'm gonna grab this guy, but I'm actually not gonna put it on the board for now. I already have 6 trophies. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose the game if I don't tempo. I'll give it 1 turn. Surely we're gonna be able to stabilize. Okay, I have a chance of tying this up. Ah, fuck. Close. It was down to a 50-50 at the end. Okay, I definitely need to win the next one, because it's gonna be pretty sketchy to not fall out. Okay, I got another Trippy, and it's only 2 mana. So, I'm gonna buy that. Sadly, I can't level up the shop here and do the thing. Let's see what this gives. Get a random demon and give it fading. Okay, that's kinda aight. Let's see if we can get ourselves some good demon action. That's not the worst. It gives me gold. What was this thing doing? Give an ally taunt. I don't need that right now. I'm gonna refresh with my hero power because it gives me level 3 idiots. There's an idiot I would like to play. When I play this, discard a unit to gain +3. If it was a demon, gain +6. And then we do have a demon to discard that way, so let's grab this.
A sneaky little trick.
Put these doggos out. And let me refresh here. This ain't too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the doggos so I can actually grab this thing. So now I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna drop this discard idiot, and they're gonna be discarding both of these. And we're gonna be gaining some stat skills. Okay. Ordering your units for maximum amount of damage with this one is not that important, because you still either just win or just lose. It's nowhere in between, so it doesn't matter how much damage you apply to the enemy. This guy is actually pretty big. That's what she said. Can I tie it? Fuck, it's a tie. I'm not sure if that's enough to continue though. I'm not sure if we continue here. We do. Nailed it. Okay, we barely made it there, barely made it. Okay, so now we're in the second group where everything costs health. 1 loss is 1 health, so you have 3 losses. Ties don't do anything. So it is aight. Okay, now I have time to actually dilly-dally, so I think it's time for me to upgrade the shop. Okay, and we have amulets to choose from here. Brews are basically +1/+1 for you. Yeah, good turn. After you add 4 cards to your hand, give 2 allies +3. Not exactly the greatest. You can see the color of these. This is a common artifact, basic. This is a rare artifact. This is a common? This is basic. This is common, I guess. There's no uncommon. Usually green is uncommon. Dome of Dam, this is for the undeads usually. This is for the dwarfs. I guess this is for me. It's kind of the worst quality, but at least it does something. Okay, let's refresh for free. Let's see if we can get ourselves some good demon action. This guy's not the worst. It does discard synergies, but I think I'm kind of beyond that. I'm gonna try with this thing. Okay, this one's pretty nice. Discard a unit to get a random demon. So, yeah, I like that. Let's get rid of this. Grab this thing. Discard a demon. It comes back and it gives me another demon. Cast Fading. And after this gets discarded, give 2 allies +8/+8. Say less, chief. Technically, this thing goes bigger and bigger each time it gets discarded, so I could end up playing it at some point. Right now, I don't need it in my hand because this thing is gonna discard anyway, giving me a buff and everything else, but it's a very nice unit to have on repeat, you know, so I'm gonna just hold on to it. Okay, here's the undeads. Okay, they actually fixed it. This animation was super slow the past couple of weeks. I actually thought it was a bug, and apparently it was. Okay, we actually lost this one. Was not expecting that, but undeads are sneaky like that. Yeah, pretty much Zedekule. It's a pretty fun little mobile game, not gonna lie. Pretty fun. You can download it from the Arcane Rush link from the Nightbot command. If you want to support the channel as well as really try the game. It's really not, it's really surprisingly good, is what I'd say it is. Let's refresh again. None of these. Okay, that's a good one. It's time for me to sell off some of these. I'm drop this fool so I can play this guy, so this guy gets discarded again. Now we refresh, see if something Da Vinci joins. What happened? Nothing, apparently. Okay, nothing amazing here. This is a pretty nice demon to have, because it's also perpetually gonna get discarded from my hand. Not sure if it's worth the freeze, though. Some a different unit which has damage that you discarded this game. Not that hot either. It's gonna be summoning this thing over and over. I don't think this is worth the freeze. I'm trying to trip up some stuff. Okay, it's pretty nice that these guys wait each other out so that they actually recycle the single minion to discard like that. Discard warlocks. Okay, there's my favorite tribe, actually, dragons. Surprisingly, I didn't see any dragons in my lobby to choose from. Low-key haven't seen a single dragon in my shop, have I? Okay, more demons to choose from.
Bam!
This thing is not the worst. This thing's still demon. What was the Graham? This thing. Discard a unit to gain +4. It's not the worst thing in the world, but kinda don't have room for that. I think I have time to upgrade the shop because the level 5 demons are insane. Okay, this is not the worst. It is usually what I'm supposed to get. I'm not activating cheers, and this is also pretty trash, so I'm gonna grab that. Okay. There you go. Level 5. Okay, so play it is that discards the demon again. It targets a unit, so it can't target my spell, so we're safe here. 5. Okay, this is pretty nutty. It has a lot of synergy with all the discards we've been doing all this time, and it's kind of a little bit of a cheeky Gorgonzola kind of joke, like Zola from Hearthstone. They have definitely been looking at other games when they were developing this one, haven't they? But yeah, this card is absolutely massive for what we have been doing all this time, so it's definitely the pick. Drop that, and should I get 1 gold and a copy of the last unit you've discarded? So I'm getting a copy of this. I don't need the gold right now, so I'm not gonna do it. I should have put this in the front though. My board is a little bit mediocre just yet, but as soon as we get the really good level 5 demons, that's gonna be nutty. How's it going, Sierpinski? Thank you for dropping by, bud. Doing a little bit of sponsored stream. Okay, look at this Gorgonzola. Look at how much stats it gave us here for the demons. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I gotta amp up the discard action. And what I need to actually try to do here is actually not win the game super fast, so I can actually make a very obscene big board, which I can actually, after that, take to some PvP action. So winning the game super fast is actually not super beneficial if I want to have a really competitive PvP team to work with after that. Which is kind of cool, because with Battlegrounds, yeah, it was awesome building that big fat board at the end, but you actually didn't get to do anything after that. You just win the game and it's over. Whereas with this one, you actually have a reason to keep on playing so you can do the thing. Okay, let's refresh. This gives me max idiots, and this is the demon I was looking for. When a unit is discarded, give your demons +3, which is absolutely brutal. So don't mind if I do. Okay, this is gonna get discarded. It's gonna have synergy with this thing. I need to get another good unit instead of this guy, though. No, I'm not gonna waste time on this. Okay, this is kinda okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try with this. Acceptable. Nothing. Not much in there as well. I'ma leave it like that. I'm not gonna do anything else here. We are gonna discard twice. Not a big fan of this thing buffing. I could put this guy on the board, you know. Nah. It's gonna... I'd rather have him here so it recycles. That's a bad... Oops. Bad it. Okay, so everything gets buffed because of it. This thing keeps on doing the thing. I mean, I guess I still was able to do it because this is like the other one, they keep recycling like that. Okay, orcs are actually super powerful. Despite them looking like they're about to die, their avenge mechanic is not allowing them to die at 1 health, so look at what they're doing to me right now. Totally murdered me. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be a rough one. That is gonna be a rough one. Good news is we're almost in the top 4. Surely we're gonna get top 3 at least. Okay, this thing is seemingly big, but not that big. Let me try and get a level 5 again. There you go. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's see if we can trip up this thing. Ooh, this is massive. Let's get rid of this. But, it's kind of nasty. I don't have room. I don't have room to do what I want to do right about now. Should I scrap this guy? He is my biggest unit right now, but he's gonna die for a good cause, because all 3 of these level 5 units benefit greatly from me discarding as much as I could, so I think I'm actually gonna do it. So let's do it like this.
Let's smash him!
Alrighty. I can also grab this thing.
Hold my grog. I'm about to pull off a miracle.
Gonna get a good amount of stuff happening right now. Should I get another dog? I didn't pay attention if that was the last thing that got discarded either. I'm gonna go all in here. Fuck. And that ain't too hot, but it's fine. This should be fine. Okay, let me put the biggest idiots at the front. Something like this. And let's hope it holds.
Irresistible.
Okay, look at how big everything's gonna go now. Big stuff, big stuff. Big money, big money. Massive. And now at the start of the turn, Gorgonzola is gonna make everything super big. In the 100s, hopefully. Almost, but good enough for this guy, I'd say. Hopefully good enough. So he's gonna recycle the shit out of these. A lot of Death Rattle action. Thank God they made this a little bit quicker. Even now it feels kind of slow because it has to buff everything like that, but it was even slower. Yeah, surely we got him. Very big nutty stats. Okay, top 4 confirmed, top 3 even. Okay, we're playing against the lobby leader now. Let's see if we can manage. I'm gonna grab this, but I'm not pretending I'm gonna trip it up. Let's see if I trip up this thing actually. Oh boy, this is kind of big, and so is this. This cartoonist to get a random demon is pretty huge. So let's go like this. Then go with this thing so we can get some discard action rolling still. Throw him back in. Come on, dude. Jesus. I'm gonna try my luck with this thing so I can trip up these.
Let's get messy.
What? There you fucking go. I don't know, game feels like it kinda lagged out or something. It's not this laggy usually. Let's see what this is. Okay, I get another shot at tripping up the big guy. So let's see if we can. I can't really play the... Oh, it's at the end of the turn, right? Forgot about that. So I can actually play him first, and this gives me another shot at getting a pretty good minion.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Okay, so now this is gonna start becoming real nasty. This is gonna be real nasty. Okay, I don't need any of these, but you're about to witness some absolute tomfoolery. Like, these stats start becoming obscene. Demons are my second favorite class like that, because they also have some pretty insane stats easily. So, look at this nonsense now. It's pretty satisfying. It's a pretty satisfying game like that. Big numbers go burr.
Destruction is fun.
Okay, look at what's happening now. Big stuff. And that's not even half of it. At the beginning, this thing is gonna give him like plus 200 now. There's them big dragons. Okay, not plus 200. Not even close, but still good enough. Good enough for this guy. And he was the lobby leader, so I think we got this win. think we got this man beat. Okay. Ready, let's see the big shop again. Sadly didn't get any of the good stuff. Well, I'm a level up here. Get my level 5 reward, which gives me plenty of gold. Get 2 gold, an additional 1 gold for each demon I control, and I control nothing but demons. Say less, chief. So now let's see if we can find ourselves some level 5 idiots. None of those. It's gonna be pretty hard for me to make an improvement into this candy anymore, because I only have big men left. But we are gonna try. This guy is usually pretty decent, but I don't have room for him. No, I'm not holding any of these. I'm gonna just keep on refreshing and nothing. The cool thing is I'm still gonna be improving the board because of these end turn effects buff from these, so it is fine. That was supposed to be squeakier than it was. Alrighty. Feels like Gorgonzola used to give more stats, by the way. Okay, this time these Avenge idiots are not gonna be big enough, are they? Jesus, man, chill. Oh, we got him. Alrighty, no more orc shenanigans. Feel like Gorgonzola was giving a lot more stats before, because I have been discarding my ass off. Give your demons +2 for each discarded this game. Perhaps, perhaps. Okay, let's roll the dice on the big one. Oh, come on, man. Make my day. There you fucking go. Now we're cooking.
Wow, that's a card.
That is a card. Sadly, that's not a card. This is another level 5 demon, but it feels awfully underwhelming for me. Like, destroy a random ally to destroy a random enemy. Kinda sad. Destroy a random ally to destroy a random enemy still, like... Feels like a very, very poor card for a 5 especially. So, give one random enemy cursed. Yeah, they're all useless for me, so they're basically just gonna be gold for me here. Get 2 units and give them fading. I'm not against that. I'm also gonna sell this thing. Gonna sell this thing as well. See what fading this thing gives me. Wait, what? Oh, discard? I'm an idiot. Okay, that was a fat waste. I think it's time for me to actually play this guy, because I don't have much use for him anymore in the hand. Yeah, kind of botched this turn, not gonna lie, but it's good enough. When a unit is discarded, give your demons +6. Pretty sick. Discard 2 to get a random demon. Pretty sick as well. So yeah, it's important for me to have 2 demons to discard at all times so that these guys can actually trigger like that, and these guys return back for me. Okay, let's go like this. Stats go burr. Alrighty. Yeah, look at these nutty stats. Lovely. These dragons are no match for me. So yeah, after we're done with this game, I will be able to bring this fat lobby into a PvP action mode. so we can actually farm some other endgame lobbies like that. Okay, starting off with the 1 mana 5 level units. Nothing that sparks joy for me, sadly. We're basically looking for a second one of these so we can actually improve this. Not much else improves us. None of these. Do I care even about this? It's not like I'm gonna play it, but it's still kind of worth it. Because it gives 3 allies +4/+2, so guess I'm gonna grab it at this point. It's definitely not gonna get a better improvement of my boards. So that's about it. This is gonna be my final state of the boards. This thing is also here, but we couldn't trip it. So now once this gets discarded, get a plain golden copy of me? What do you mean plain golden copy of me? That's a weird word. That's a weird way of wording things. But yeah, we definitely win.
Distraction is fun.
Unworthy of my whip.
Yeah, this game was pretty close, by the way. Like, we almost lost the lobby phase with the trophies, and we actually almost lost the gold phase too, but we managed to stabilize in a big way. Yeah, look at these numbers. I've made even 600s stat-wise on the demons, but we kind of didn't. We kind of missed the early game discard action. Okay, I'm gonna relog the game because it feels like it went choppy on me for no reason. But yeah, we are in gold 2 and a climbing. Neato. Okay, we also have some daily quests and nonsense like that to keep you guys engaged. Gives us some fragments with which we can actually upgrade our units a little bit, like +1 health here, +1 attack there, that kind of deal. Upgrade each race like that. So yeah, what do you guys think about the game so far? That was definitely a pretty satisfying first game for the day with it. Demons are usually like that. Like, it's a discard mechanic, but it's a discard mechanic done right. Not super random, you know? We also got some seasonal quest action, giving you plenty of stats, plenty of rewards to work with. Alrighty, plenty of stuff. Okay, we have plenty of gold to get from these. Alrighty. Gems, that's the premium currency basically, but you get plenty of it for free, so it's not a super pay to win, super cash grab kind of game, you know? Like, we've seen plenty of mobile games overdo the shop thing. Don't get me wrong, you can still buy as much as your heart desires, but you definitely don't need to have fun with this one, so there's that. They also give you free gold each day. Grab it like that. And you can also get a bunch of new heroes. I'll actually grab a new hero here. Yeah, opening these also gives us epic tokens, so you can actually open epic heroes as well. It's a new rare hero, Sierra Sea Star. After you discover a card, get an extra copy of it. Oh damn, that's insane. That is actually insane, but you only have 3 times using that, so you won't be able to actually save it for the level 5s. Still kind of nutty though. Okay, let's grab another one. And we're also going to be able to buy an epic for free. Okay, Paladin Ulrich. Discard a random unit to get a random unit of the same tier. How's that a paladin? Imagine discarding as a paladin. Hold on, is that you? Okay, and let's see what the epic one's gonna be. They are basically legendaries. There's no legendaries here, so epic is the highest. Rorik Goldvein. You only need 2 copies of a unit to make it golden. Playing a golden unit no longer gives a triple reward though, so there's that. Your shop upgrades cost 1 more. Definitely a pretty interesting hero. Not sure what I would like to use it for though, but still kinda saucy. Being able to trip up like that super easily is quite nutty. Okay. Scroll over the shop. We actually have plenty of gems to work with here. You can also get a bunch of currency watching ads here and there, you know, mobile game stuff kind of deal, but if you don't like it, don't do it. Okay, plenty of money stuff. Let me go to the gem shop. Yeah, no, actually, I want to go to the things I can buy with the gem. Dragon Giant chest, that's kind of interesting. What does this give? 800 gold and 60 random shards, whereas this gives 50 exactly dragon shards and plenty of gold. I'm actually gonna go with this one because I do want to be upgrading the dragons as much as I can. I'll fucking do it again, because that gives me plenty of gold. Okay, let me see this new dealer. He actually has different new units in here. Like this guy. I have no idea what these new stuff do. Haven't really seen him. Okay, so let's hop on down to the arena. Okay. Get set up a defense team. Yeah, we still have a defense team actually. So let's go to battle. Alrighty, here we can see what people have on their board. We don't get to see how they positioned it though. A lot of worthy opponents, not gonna lie. Not sure I can take any of these. I might give these one a try. Okay, surely we take him with this. Take a look at this fat board. It's gonna be nice and chunky. Let's see it. Big stats go burr. Yeah, totally wrecked him. This is the board from the first game, by the way. Massive. I actually managed to finish top 10 on one of the seasons. There's like 1,000 people or something. Orcs can be deceptive. I can get these dragons out with this guy again. What the hell? Did that thing have Divine Shield? Didn't see the animation for it. Got him. Oof. Okay. Oh my goodness, that thing had cleave. And he kicked in my teeth. Noble attempt. Let's see another one. We have 5 arena runs. Like that, and they refresh each 2.5 hours, I think. Get one back like that. Well, this guy looks easy enough, I think. Let's see. After your normal game, you get to use the arena team up to 3 times like that. This is my last use of this chunky team. Let's make it count. This guy has cleave again, but it's... Oh, God. Okay, we got the attack first, so we got him. If that thing smacked, would have been a lot of damage, but still not enough, honestly. Neat. Kaliman. There's actually plenty of rewards for the season stuff too. Can be gold like that. Alrighty then. So yeah guys, that's basically the game. It's pretty fun, pretty addicting. Like, sometimes I logged into it to finish a few quests and ended up spending 2-3 hours in it, having a blast. So it's really fun like that. You can definitely give it a check from my personalized tracking link. And yeah, do let me know what you think. There's also guilds. I did make myself a Kris 05 squad. Cool place to hang out, but so far I don't think guilds have much utility. But yeah, you guys can hop on and DM me to add you in the guild. I don't know, maybe there's gonna be some utility to it soon. I hope you found the video helpful, and definitely download the game from my personalized link so you can support the channel while having a lot of fun. Thank you in advance.